Welcome back to Linda's Grammar Hammer. This is Lesson 12, Reflexive Pronouns. This is the last of the pronoun groups that we are going to talk about for a while. I cannot remember having heard anyone use a reflexive pronoun correctly. I'm going to start with having you listen, not repeat, the correct use of a reflexive pronoun, and then ask you a series of questions, which I hope will lead to your own concept of reflexive pronouns. I gave myself a haircut. You sent yourself a birthday card. John gave himself a haircut. He gave himself a haircut. Now, look at the subjects and then look at the reflexive pronoun. What do you see? Is the subject of the sentence the same person as the object? Yes. In a sentence, if the subject and the object of the verb or preposition are the same, you may use a reflexive pronoun. In the first sentence, I gave myself a haircut. I and myself are the same person. Check the second sentence. Is the subject and the object the same person? You is the subject and the object is yourself, which is the same person. You do not have to remember the word reflexive pronoun, unless you are teaching its use and then only to explain it. This goes for all the other grammatical terms I have used. The important thing is to improve the way we speak. Now that you understand the concept of reflexive pronouns, I will have you repeat the following sentences. I gave myself a haircut. Repeat. I wrote it myself. Repeat. In this case, myself adds emphasis and is used as an object of the sentence. You sent yourself a birthday card. Repeat. John gave himself a haircut. Repeat. She gave herself a haircut. Repeat. And the only use of itself I could think of is from Winston Churchill. And to quote him, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. It sort of fits our definition, but I am not going to argue with Churchill. We treated ourselves to a vacation. Repeat. You treated yourselves to a party. Repeat. They gave themselves a trip to Paris. Repeat. You may find reflexive pronouns used loosely in literature, but be careful in speech to always make certain your reflexive pronoun is the object of a verb or predicate. This will prevent you from making errors. Here's a chart for reflexive pronouns. Remember, they are always the object of the verb or predicate. Myself, yourself. Himself, herself, itself. Ourselves, yourselves, themselves. Please make your own sentences or use mine. Practice these every day and listen for errors. Remember to go over all of your sentences. Please continue to listen for errors. If you hear one, correct the sentence and then say it correctly several times. Thanks to Peter Garicki for editing. Thanks for commenting, liking, and subscribing. And remember, practice, practice, practice. See you next time.